Hi guys, welcome to Marnie's TV Zealots. Tonight we're talking about The Gifted, episode 6, Got Your 6. And you know, it was a decent episode. But anyway, my name is Denise and my partner in crime is Mary. Mary, say hi.
Hi, so glad you guys are here with us. Make sure to give this video a like and subscribe to our channel. We're watching a lot of TV shows this fall, and one of them is The Gifted. So here you are with us. I was okay with this episode. I really liked the action, and of course Polaris, my girl, and Blink, heartbreaking. So let's jump into it. You want to open us up, Denise?
Okay, well, we start off with last week they found out that the building in Baton Rouge is where they've been sending mutants to kind of be, I don't know, tortured, brainwashed, something.
Yeah, no one's really sure.
Right. So Thunderbird wants them to go to Baton Rouge to try to figure out, what is actually going on with these mutants. So Old Man Strucker and Teen Ink Strucker, they head out with Eclipse. Go take care of that. And so meanwhile, Turner has got it in his head that he's coming back to work, sir. Yeah. He's not going to wait any longer. So he comes back early, and jumps right back into his vendetta against the mutants, which I'm kind of like, I got to give him a pass because I would hate the mutants too if they done killed my daughter twice. Like,
exactly. I feel like Dreamer is the bad guy.
Yes, she's terrible. Yeah. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and segue into Thunderbird and Blink, which I am feeling. Like, I feel like ever since that she put the memory in her mind, and actually a little bit before, I've been thinking, oh, they look kind of cute together. But now that I've seen the whole makeout scene, I'm like, yes, I need them to, go ahead and have a go.
I mean, yeah.
She's like, okay, well, you know what? All right. So Blink basically confronts Thunderbird, and she's like, not basically, she does. She that's what she
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And so she asked him if he knew about Dreamer putting these visions in her head, and he's like, yes, but we needed you. And I'm like, you jerk. Like, you did not help the situation. And of course, that's exactly what Blink said. She was like, you did not help me. You're not helping the situation.
Yeah.
So she's like, okay, well, I just need to know one thing. When we were outside talking and you looked at me, were those feelings real? Was that look real? And this fool says none other than
it's complicated.
It's complicated. I was like, punch yourself. Just stab yourself. Like, really, it's not gonna hurt him.
Right.
Like, I felt like he just needed to stab himself in that moment. Why would you say it's complicated? You could have said anything. Anywho.
He could have just either said yes or no, and she would have stayed. But the fact that
if he would have said no, she'd have been like, okay, it sucks that you don't have any feelings for me.
Right.
But at least you were honest. And, I just have to deal with this memory on my own.
Exactly.
Then if you would have said yes, then she'd have been like, oh, okay.
We good.
We good. But you're gonna say it's complicated. and expects her to what? Just sit around like, okay, this is okay.
Yeah,
No. You're playing games, sir. You are playing games. Anywho, let me get off my rant and move it along.
Yes, the babies, the kids.
Yes. Basically, all of the safe houses are being hit by the Sentinels. So everyone is flooding into, the main hub. And so it's getting overcrowded and, things are happening.
Yeah.
Polaris has decided that she is going to teach the babies how to fight back, how to fight in this war, against the mutants. And so Mama Strucker is getting on my last nerve. Like, she is so irritating. I don't even know what to say. But Polaris was trying to, put the pressure on, which, like, she's not doing anything, that these Sentinels aren't gonna do, and they're gonna do a billion times worse.
Exactly.
So it's like you have to actually prepare. So she's like, "You're talking to my kid," and and I'm like, "Ma'am, it is a war going on.
Exactly.
Go sit down. Have several seats."
And it's not like she's teaching them to be child soldiers. She's teaching them how to hone their craft, how to build up their powers, how to control them better. She's teaching them how to protect themselves. These Sentinels are just going to kill and not care. Like, Mama Strucker could die because she's in the building. Like, her daughter could protect her if she could learn how to protect herself and other people with her shield, like, but she's all like, I just want, she wants to start a school with like school books. She wants them to like still play their board game like they do every Friday night. She's like, they need to feel some normalcy. And I'm like, no, you need your normalcy. Your children are now mutants. This is their new normal. So I had a problem with her. Sorry, I didn't mean to jump on that.
No. I agree that I had the same issue. Yeah. So, the Strucker, like I said, Old Man Strucker and Teen Ink Strucker are with Eclipse, and the police pulls over the van. And so it's like high pressure situation.
That was a cool scene.
It was. So, I really like how he used his power to take in all of the light.
Yeah.
They try to keep it completely dark so that the cops couldn't see them back there hiding. And so, but they get called away on another thing. So they think they're safe.
Right.
But then they find out or they notice that a cop is tailing them. So then they call in to Blink, and Blink searches the cameras. Huh?
Thunderbird?
Not Blink, Thunderbird. Yeah. Yes. Thunderbird.
Yeah. You're good.
I'm still on that Thunderbird Blink situation. I was upset.
I'm sorry.
She's gone. She like, I can't deal with y'all anymore. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Anyway, they call into Thunderbird and, trying to figure out. And he finds out with Old Man Strucker's help that, they in fact are being tailed because they know that it's something up. So they didn't convince that officer. He just had to, leave because he got called away or whatever. And so they now have to enlist Lorman and Polaris and what is the new guy's name?
I don't know his new name, but he could just make a scene that looks real.
Yeah, he has really cool powers, and he's sweet on Lauren. Like he really likes her. It's cute, but I don't like her, so I just Anyway.
He could do better. He could do better. I don't know.
Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna hate. They are cute, but like I said, anywho. So she's like, okay, we're gonna ask him, to help, and then the mom does allow her to run along with Polaris, which we all were grateful for.
Yay!
Mm-hmm. So they do. They help them. They get there, and Lauren actually creates this, the shield, and the car is able to drive over it.
Yes, that was really cool.
And then the Polaris is there to get all the bullets, and things.
Oh yes,
things from going to miss. I love her. And then
she really is.
And then the guy who's, like we said, he's sweet on Lauren. He creates this scene where it looks like the truck goes left and right, so the cops follow, but the truck really keeps going straight, and so they
so cool.
Yeah, it really was. So they get away, which I was like,
yay! I know, it's awesome.
Because we'll get some information about Baton Rouge and all the other foolishness that's going on.
Exactly. And then Thunderbird confronts Dreamer, and she's trying to make out with him and stuff. And he pushes her away. He's like, I can't do this. And I'm like, that's right. You can't do this because you have feelings. And look, I tweeted about this earlier. What if Dreamer put fake memories in Thunderbird and he doesn't really love her?
Honestly, I don't think that happened.
I'm so petty. I want that to be real.
But I do think that he I don't think it was ever really love. Like maybe they found each other when they needed each other. You know what I mean? And so they kind of, had a thing going on. This is what's going on in my head.
Yeah.
I'm like, they had this relationship, and right now it kind of feels like it's one-sided. Like, I don't feel like, even in the first couple of episodes when there wasn't this Blink issue, I still think that they seemed off. Like, he wasn't really into this thing as much as she was anymore. So I think she's the one with the feelings, and he is kind of like, And that's why when Blink asked him, he said it's complicated, because he didn't want to say yes when he's still technically with Dreamer, but he also didn't want to say no because it's a lie. But you can't play these games. People, you cannot.
That's right. And then my least favorite part of the episode was when the Strucker parents kissed each other. I was like, if they touch faces again, I'm gonna be upset.
Well, look,
those thin lips.
You know what? I'm so upset with you. You being petty now.
Help.
It was not my favorite scene. But I will say this. I thought it was really cute that she found him a ring, because
that was cute. Yeah.
He really was going through some things. Like, he felt naked without his wedding ring. And I understand how people become attached to things. So it's like, you put this on every day. Like, and so he's like, man, they took it from me. And then he apologizes to her like it's his fault. I'm like, I cannot deal with this. But I understand why, because he's like, this is a symbol of our love, and okay, I don't need to go off into that. I mean, that was about to be a whole 15-minute thing. I really felt it.
But let's close it out with Turner, though, with the agents. And what was the doctor's name?
You know what? I forgot. But he called the doctor back. So now is he really like interested in all of this craziness? Because he said he wasn't before. He was like, no, we're not into this shady business. But I guess after the mutants has caused the death of your child a second time, now he's changed his mind.
Now, what the doctor said was, thanks for calling. I talked to the powers that be, and they're going to let you come back to work early, but if you give me what I want. And that's the information on the Strucker children. And he was just like, well, I mean, we kind of talked about it before a few episodes ago, and I said I wasn't interested. He said, oh, well, then you can go home. Like, you don't have to come back to work early. He's like, no. I'll get you the files. So he is doing it out of selfish reasons because he already knows that it's wrong. It's not ethically right. Like, it's a really gray area. So, yeah, he's doing it for selfish reasons. And it's stressing him out. Like, that ending scene with him just, like, yelling and, like, breaking stuff in their meeting, oh, yeah, he's going off the deep end. I feel like he's going to be a huge problem.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Because, I mean, honestly, his boss was right. The trauma you've been through, you do not need to be here. You need to be somewhere getting some help. Honestly, he needs to be on somebody's couch.
Yeah.
Talking about his issues.
Yep. I'm telling you. But yeah, his arc is going to be a dangerous one, but I'm really interested to see him plummet down into the dark side. So I'm interested to see what happens next. In the trailer for next week, we get to see Polaris working a bunch of people all at the same time. So I'm excited about that, if nothing else.
Okay, guys. Well, keep watching along with us as we keep watching and recapping this show. Let us know what you think of the episode in the comment below. Thanks for watching and have a great night. Bye.